Let's talk about the meal plan for 2025. No, I'm not going to give you a meal plan for the whole year. I don't even know my meal plan for the whole year. But what I am going to do is give you a strategy that will work. And it's easy, and you're going to get a ton of variety. So smash that save button because this information is gold. All right, let's get started. I'm not even going to get into the workbook and how that all works on a week-to-week basis. We're talking about a strategy for the year. Let's back up and just talk about a strategy so that you don't have to get stuck each week, week after week, thinking, what am I going to eat? What am I going to put on my meal plan? What am I going to have? What am I going to do on Monday? What am I going to do on Tuesday? You get the idea. What I'm going to do is give you a way to make this easy and you don't have to think so much. You know, rules are just a way to cut down on decision making. So we don't want you having to run through recipes and just get basically confused. And then, worst of all, give in and just order takeout and things like that. We want to keep you on track, okay? And that is really what matters, consistency. So I kind of have an overall strategy, but it's still flexible, all right? So let's talk dinner. I'll do the other meals in a different post, okay? We'll just talk about dinner. I mean, it's the key meal of the day, right? And it's probably the one with the most cooking involved and probably the one you're most likely to have at home. Other meals have strategies of having to be ready to bring with you sometimes. So, all right, let's go. Monday is salad night or fish, right? Usually salad. Now, when I say salad, some of these salads are the biggest meals I ever make, right? I'm talking about a salad with a variety of vegetables and steak on it, or chicken or shrimp, a nice big dinner, okay? So why salad on Monday night? Well, I've got a couple of reasons. One, I buy or harvest most of my produce over the weekend. And those salad ingredients are the things that I want to use first and earliest in the week. So Monday makes sense for salad, okay? I want to eat them at their freshest, right after they're purchased. And I'm trying to prevent you from that food waste, right? If you went to the farmer's market on Saturday, have the salad on Monday. Save the carrots for another day, okay? So we don't want that slimy stuff in the back of the refrigerator. So Monday night is salad night. Make it big, make it wonderful. I'll be sharing throughout the year my salad recipes as different things come into season. Same thing on Monday, maybe I will make fish, okay? Same concept, because if I shop on the weekend, fish is something I want to cook pretty soon. I may even make it on the weekend, but I kind of reserve Monday night for a possible fish night as well. So, you know, you may see me doing that, but usually Monday night is salad night. And I'm also very focused on a Monday to really eat right, so it really makes sense. So that's the rotation. So now you no longer have to think about what am I going to have Monday night. No, Monday night is salad night. It's just a matter of which salad you're going to have. It narrows it down, it reduces the thinking, and that really just makes it part of the rotation. Like I said, or fish. I love fish. I need to eat more fish, so I may try to bring that into the rotation even more. Let's move on to Tuesday. It's Tuesday. What do you think it is? Taco Tuesday, 100%. I love my taco meals. Now, that includes tacos. It includes lettuce wraps. It includes tostadas. It includes taco bowls. And it includes taco salads. Okay, you get the idea. But taco is the theme. That really helps. It kind of the whole taco family. So these are some of the easiest meals to make. Why? Because on the weekend, I'm going to grill up some extra chicken, or I'm going to cook some extra something in the crock pot, some extra beef, or I'm going to make a little bit of extra shrimp. You get the idea? So how long does it take you to make a taco if the protein is already cooked, right? 10 minutes. Sometimes I'll even make ahead a salsa or a topping or chop up the onions or things like that that I might need. This is the fastest and easiest meal. And Tuesday is a good night to have fast and easy because now we're in the throes of the work week and yet we still have a long way to go. So making Tuesday easy definitely counts. And making Tuesday fun, because I love tacos, I love spicy, but you have so many options. And I will share with you my Taco Tuesday meals. But if you have the protein prepped and ready, it's super easy. Even if you don't, cooking up some quick protein for tacos is not so bad. All right, so we got that Taco Tuesday. All right, let's move on to Wednesday. What do we do on Wednesday? Wednesday is either, for me, a grain bowl or a pasta night. It kind of varies, but I use protein that I cook, and I'm repurposing, not eating leftovers. So a grain bowl, what does that look like? It could be farro or brown rice or something like that, or it could be cooked sweet potato, something like that. Veggies, some feta cheese, some meat, some tzatziki sauce. I don't know. I make bowls out of all different things, but they are really delicious. I mean, I basically do a lot of, DIY Chipotle bowls. And trust me, using my own organic ingredients, my Chipotle bowls are bigger than ones that you get in the store. And I think they're healthier and definitely cheaper, probably about 1/4 of what you would pay in the restaurant. So think about that. If you love stopping by Chipotle, you can make your own, and Wednesday's the night. And again, sometimes on Wednesday, it will be a pasta meal. I use high protein pastas, and I really, really enjoy those. Pasta's another pretty quick and easy meal. It takes about 10 minutes to boil up the pasta itself. And then just depending on what you're putting with it, it definitely doesn't take too long. A little bit of comfort food in the middle of the week never hurt anybody. And it still keeps me on track because of the type of pasta I use and the things that I put in it. So there's Wednesday. All right, now let's move on to Thursday. Thursday, now by now, if you bought your produce on the weekend, by now, we're kind of running low, and that Thursday is typically a crock pot day or a freezer meal day. And what I'm talking about, you need to follow me to see how I pre-make crock pot meals. So all I do is get up Thursday morning, turn on the crock pot, and I put the pre-made meal in the crock pot, and it's done. But some weeks I'm that busy and I go freezer diving. So that is grabbing the chili, the curry, the stew, the soup that I made some other time. Because when I make a crock pot meal, it makes 6 or 8 servings, right? And I don't want to eat all of that in a row. So I put some aside in the freezer. And then on another busy Thursday, there I am. I'm shopping in my own freezer, right? Because it's cheaper and it's better, and I have what I love in there. So at any given time, I probably have several choices of chilies, curries. These are nice, comforting meals, because by Thursday, we kind of, I kind of want easy, but I want something really good, and sometimes also these crock pot meals give me some leftover that I can have for lunch. So nobody hates chili for lunch or turkey soup or things like that. All right, so it's Friday night. Used to be pizza. And I mean, for decades, I had pizza every Friday night. So I knew I needed to make something easy to break out of that habit. And it was really a habit, right? And I know you want to relax on Friday and make it easy, but yet you probably wouldn't have something that you pre-prepared the weekend before. So sheet pan dinner is my go-to. These are super easy. If you put foil down or parchment on your sheet pan, there's basically no cleanup. You just roll it all up and throw it away, and you have a delicious meal. I have so many sheet pan dinner recipes, and I still keep coming up with new ones because I love them. And they change throughout the year depending on what's in season as far as the vegetables go. But these turn out to be healthy meals that are super fast to make. I mean, just what it takes to lay everything out on the sheet pan and throw it in an oven. It's very simple, and boom, you're done. Now, not to say that I don't change my mind and do a quick stir fry or something else on a Friday night. And sometimes I'll even go for that pizza, but I have a plan. That's all. I do make some exceptions. Sometimes I'll grill some burgers, or I'll do a quick stir fry. Like I said, you get the idea. But I have a go-to strategy, all right? So now comes the weekend. What happens on the weekend? Well, this is usually when I'm planning for the whole week, right? Sometimes on the weekend, I'll do those things that take a little more time. But I love to cook, right? So I don't mind sometimes getting in the kitchen and really making those really nice dishes, that's the time to do it. Times in my life when I've decided I'm going to make chicken piccata on a Wednesday night, I really regret it. You know, you're tired, you have less time, you know, it's just not a good idea. But doing those really nice dishes on the weekend can be really joyful. Make some extra so you have some lunch. But definitely the dinner strategy includes making extra protein for that Taco Tuesday and for those bowls. This really helps. And I can also sometimes on the weekend, if I'm oven roasting vegetables, I'll make some extra. They may end up in omelets for breakfast. They may end up in those Chipotle bowls, different things like that. So I will talk in another post about exactly how I make the meal plan, but I think you're getting an idea how this comes together. The real goal here is not to have an exact meal plan, but at least have a strategy. So when you sit down and you say, all right, what are we going to do next week? You kind of know, okay, salad on Monday, tacos on Tuesday, grain bowl on Wednesday, crock pot item on Thursday, sheet pan dinner on Friday. That really narrows it down, reduces the stress of making decisions. I hope this information has been helpful. Please give me a follow, and I will be cooking along with you all year long if you do. And let me know what your strategy is if you have one. I'm always open to hearing new thoughts and ideas.